Well, what a special time this has been here in Space City, celebrating the historic Apollo 11 mission. From the launch anniversary on July 16th to the first steps on the moon on July 20th, we have marked each milestone with you every step of the way.
And today, the final milestone, Splashdown, the day that Neil Armstrong, Buzz Aldrin, and Michael Collins returned to Earth. Houston space reporter Roseanne Aragon is joining us live at Space Center Houston, where a big Splashdown party is getting underway. Roseanne?
Here at Space Center Houston. You can hear it behind me. There's music, there's a little bit of dancing, there's some presentations, all to celebrate a milestone that changed history. July 24th, 1969, the Apollo 11 astronauts returned to Earth with a splash. The command module Columbia, with Neil Armstrong, Buzz Aldrin, and Michael Collins inside, dropped down about 900 miles southwest of Hawaii. From there, they were airlifted to the USS Hornet. They would trade their spacesuits for biological isolation garments and their space capsule for a mobile quarantine facility.
Neil, Buzz, and Mike, I want you to know that I think I'm the luckiest man in the world. And I say this not only because but particularly because I have the privilege of speaking for so many and welcoming you back to Earth.
Back home, H-Town became Splashtown. There were cheers in Mission Control and parties at home.
But the Splashdown parties are legendary. I understood there was a grand piano pushed in a swimming pool. I do remember my parents coming home soaking wet.
It was an absolute party like you wouldn't believe out in the streets of that town. I mean, it was an all-night party. But then you had to get up the next morning and go back to work because Apollo 12 was not far behind it.
Apollo 11 splashed down at the end of the mission. There was a lot of satisfaction. Yes, we did it, but we had to go back to work again and start working, doing simulations for Apollo 12.
And those flight controllers tell me today would have been the day they could really celebrate here at Space Center Houston. This 60s theme party goes until 10 o'clock tonight. There's even some stargazing. Reporting live from Space Center Houston, Roseanne Aragon, KPRC, Channel 2 News.
Thank you, Roseanne. Oh, she can hear me. By the way, because so many of you have asked us, we are re-airing our Apollo special tomorrow night. The one-hour documentary, Houston's Mission to the Moon, takes you back to Space City during the Apollo era. Families of astronauts and mission control workers share their stories tomorrow night at 7 o'clock right here on Channel 2.